Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Um, I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to go straight to um, the point. I want to say open tap down. Somebody open tap, oh, close bathroom door, oh, tap dey on, oh. There's rainfall in the background. I'm not going to waste any time. I don't even have 10 minutes, but I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this quickly. Make I wear my glasses so if you see anybody where they talk nonsense about me, so I go fit shake way for you. So, let's talk about unrealistic expectations and Nigerians. Once again, Nigerians don't carry religion enter inside this matter. Let me tell you, yeah, there's realistic expectations and there's unrealistic expectations. In this Mohbad's case, realistic expectations are realistic expectations are one, let us help his son. Where's Champ? Thank you for popping that money gun. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. Double click the screen if you're watching on TikTok. Realistic expectations are we help Mohbad's son. We raise money for Mohbad's son. Realistic expectation, we help Mohbad's wife relocate from Nigeria where this whole drama is happening. Realistic expectation, we get justice. We demand justice. Unrealistic expectation is praying for Mohbad to resurrect. Look at my eye well. Let me raise my cap so you can see my eye. Unrealistic expectations. What God cannot do, people don't come. They want to carry Mohbad to fire altar. 100,000 naira. Who wants to bet with me? It's an unrealistic expectation. It is poverty mindset. Realistic expectation, change the industry, change the way things are done in the industry, remove thuggery from the industry, remove yahoo money from the industry, remove substance money from the industry. Someone say that's good though, that's not good, that's foolishness. His father is a pastor. Why don't you people like to face the truth? Face the truth. How many people have resurrected in this country? Sammy Okposo, did he resurrect? Osinachi, did she resurrect? All the people that have been putting on fire altar, how many resurrect? You want to tell me one person for Kenya resurrect? If you ask me, it's a failed formula. Let us face the reality. Religion no go blind us for this Nigeria. Since they don't, how many celebrity where you know we resurrect? Can we tell ourselves the truth? This is the thing they used to blind our parents, and we are there. Alajuki digba, they ríran. We have eyes, but we can't see. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Oh, I believe in God. I believe in God. Let me tell you, that belief in God is what they used to sell. I'm a preacher. I believe in God. But I've got to be careful with the narrative of God I'm selling to my children, because the narrative of God my parents sold to me is a failed narrative. A white man came to this Africa with the narrative of God and took us as his prisoners, gave us Bible, and took our lands. Till today, Niger is selling uranium at less than $1. Meanwhile, a kilogram of uranium is worth 200 euro. Niger is selling it for less than $1. Those people gave us God. And we are following their God. No wonder we are looking for miracles. We have uranium in the earth, but we are looking for miracles up and down. Because for anything to work, Somebody say miracles happen. If you are waiting for that kind of miracle, you wait for a long time. Unless it is that he no buy in the first place. As long as he ain't buy, the miracle now is how we take care of his son, how we take care of his wife, and how we sanitize the industry. That's the miracle. Someone said, Daddy Freeze, you are preaching from the same Bible. Oh, yes, but I'm preaching a different narrative. Have you heard the Indian man with the elephant? One pulled the rope, the tail, he said it looks like a rope. The other one touched the trunk, he said it looks like a snake. The blind Indian man. One touched the leg, he said it's like a tree. One touched the stomach, he said it's like a wall. All of them different narratives. I'm coming with a different narrative to that Bible. I'm not going to sell you the same narrative. And let me tell you, for me to come and teach you the Bible, I went to study it properly. I did not study it in Pentecostal church, where they do rebete, rabata, skiribi, skaraba, and start giving you all sorts of slogans. Someone says, God show mercy to whom God... Malaria medicine does not show mercy to whom malaria medicine shows mercy to. It shows mercy to everybody. Chemotherapy for cancer shows mercy to everybody that uses it. That's the formula that Africa needs, not a formula of a God that will show mercy to 1 in 1,000 people. Wallahi, it's a formula. If 1 out of 1,000 planes, only 1 continued flying, will you use airplane to fly? If your brake in your car only worked once out of every 1,000 times you pressed it, will you drive motor? You are telling me shows mercy to who he wants to show mercy. That's the thing they sold to your parents. How many of them has he shown mercy to? We are the poverty capital of the world. You are talking of who God has shown mercy. God showed mercy to all the Japanese. Every single one of them, they have his mercy. Every single person in Canada has God's mercy. You are telling me God will choose to show you mercy when you have refused to use your brain. I will never sell you that narrative of God. It's a false, primitive narrative. Someone say, no, malaria medicine may not treat malaria in some demographics. Baba, na lie, you can't compare it to miracle. If a drug does not have at least 95% efficacy, they will never release it. At least 95% efficacy. Miracle does not have 1% efficacy. Meanwhile, you all gather, you invest in miracles, and you let the place where you are supposed to put your money lack. And you are telling me to join you in that belief? So far, out of all the celebrities that have passed away in this Nigeria, your fire altars have raised 0% odo failure. Let's look for better strategies. Let's start using our brain. God will do it, God will do it, God will do it. The Japanese are doing it for themselves. God will do it, God will do it, God. The Chinese are doing it for themselves. God will do it, God will do it. The Europeans are doing it for themselves. God will do it, God will do it, God will do it. The Canadians are doing it for themselves. Which day you want to do your own? You are still waiting for God. Àgbàlagbà tó ti bàlágà tó ti nírun ẹ̀pọ̀n, ó sì ń dúró de Ọlọ́run. That you want me to sell you that as Christianity? God forbid. Until you are ready to evolve your belief system, until you are ready to upgrade your faith. Vladimir Putin was flying his plane the other day. The pilot was flying nonsense. He got angry. He told the pilot to get out and he flew himself home. That's the president of a nation. If your president can get up and get things done, everything is done for us. You need to sweep your floor, you call your maid. You need to drive your car, you call your driver. You drive to the gate, you press pom 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 pom, your maid gun will open the gate. Which day do you want to do something for yourselves? If Nigeria, wait. If Nigeria had a proper security system, if Nigeria had a proper hospital network, if Nigeria had everything it's supposed to have, Mohbad will be alive today. It's not by prayer. Let's fix those things. And if we cannot fix them, let's take his wife and his son out of this country to go to one place where things work. Me, Daddy Freeze, I'm ready to put my platform down, and I'm ready to, even if necessary, put money down to get them out of this country. You are telling me you want to pray that somebody should resurrect in 2023. In 2023, really? Osinachi will they sing for church. Church no resurrect them. No bad way that they talk, say they don't come out inside before they bury him. You want go market, go buy intestine put. As in, how do you people, as in, how? This is the devolution of man. Dima Fresh says, I did not talk about the dead. What I know is miracles exist. Stop selling the narratives of miracles. That was what they sold 2,000 years ago. Now, we are gods. Christ looked at them and said, ye are gods. Get up and be a god. Stop running around looking for God to do to you what your mates are doing in other countries. Get up. Stop it. Fire altar call. Water altar ni. Thunder altar gone. 100K, anybody who want bet with me? Oh yeah, put your money down. Unless you no buy in the first place. Saying buy, fire altar go raise them. 100,000, I put my money down. What I want us to do as a people is start to think. Sanitize this. We sat down yesterday. I had Polo here. I had Daddy Shoki here. Let's sanitize the industry. Let's make the industry a sane place where people can invest their money, where people's children can. Do you know right now, if my son tells me he wants to do music, I will never allow him. And I was a musician, and I worked on the radio. I remember telling my own parents those days that I want to do music, and my mother said, lie. My father said, no, you cannot do music. They fought me, and I still went to do the music. Today, me, we did that means I no go allow my pikin do am, because the industry is madness. One of my friends called me up yesterday. He said, there's this young lady. She just came in from Jamaica. Oh, she's been trying to sell her music. Everywhere she go, all the celebs where she go meet, all of them want bench am. They say they no go help him unless they bench him. The guy say, wait till me do. I say, me she go bench you. What do you want me to do? All the artists that I helped, how have they been useful to me? You can't they cry to me, say they want bench. One day, if you not like to bench, go and do bank work. Or let us sit down together and sanitize the industry. He's saying that he didn't want to go down that route, so they said he should go and bring money. Somebody now advised him to hold at least 100 million. I say, waiting one hold before. You think saying that year when you go come buy us lunch, when we did radio that year, person want promote music, go carry us go chop lunch. You know, go even carry us go better Chinese restaurant, go carry us go Chicken Republic. Chicken Republic never even start that time. Carry us go Tantalize us, go chop lunch. You think that will obtain? They have created a messed up industry. Instead of us to sit down and fix the industry and start taking steps. South African people say something. They say the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. We missed it 20 years ago. Does not mean we're going to miss it now. Let's get up and start planting those trees. If you're watching me on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen. Double click the screen. Somebody called me the other day, said, well, I want to promote my artist. I gave him 5 million naira straight. Only what do you want? How much does your artist set table? It's not 1 million. If your artist blow, will you give me a table? Give me 5 million, so anytime your artist is doing show, I can buy one table. I gave him bill. I said, he said, any discount? I said, I give you 10 naira discount. Pay me 4,990,000 naira. Remove 10 naira inside. He thought I was playing. The disrespect on us that have made the industry happen is alarming. And instead of us to sit down and fix it, instead of us to make it work, we are praying up and down. The prayer your fathers prayed, how far has it gotten you? All the casting and binding and all your pastors that were seeing angels and demons during the election, what did they get out of it? And orin ò dẹ̀ ní pé náà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ṣe máa padà lọ́bẹ̀. They locked all these churches during COVID. 6 months, nobody go church, nobody buy. The moment they open the church, all of them rush back there again. Alori yin ò lè pè sẹ́, not in this generation. Official Candy say, na so small boy go use your eye see shege. Be like say your brain no complete. Ṣán dá ọpọlọ ẹ sí méjì wọ́n fẹ́ kọ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan ni. Àbọ̀n buyọ̀ sí ẹ lágbárí ni. Àbọ̀n síntọ́ sí ẹ lórí ni. Because mo ṣe ń wo ẹ kó o lè sọ fún mi pé ò ṣàn lórí rárá. Àbí fọganáísà fẹ́ atẹ́gùn sínú ọpọlọ ẹ ni. Àbọ̀pọlọ ẹ dàlú. Ọlọ́pọlọ ọ̀dín. Ó gbé ìrònú áyán, ìrònú tá ń wíjín. Ó gbé wá sórí live mi àbáyé ẹ fẹ́ bàjẹ́ ni. Thank you, Jare, my sister. Make anybody not cross me today because I dey vex. Inside waiting the ground, you dey type fire altar. You still want promote person business? Inside waiting the ground. Inside waiting the ground. Church wants to come there, come chop. Church jẹ́ tó ní. Whoa, I no talk past like this. If you're watching on YouTube, send me super chat and super stickers. Oh yeah. Super chat, super stickers. Mi ò ráyè òṣì. Ṣebele máa náwó yín ni ẹ máa ná. Orin á dẹ̀ pé. Double click my screen if you're watching on TikTok. Follow my number one gifter. Follow my number one gifter. Prince Badebo is my number one gifter. Follow him. Unreasonable expectations. Instead of us to focus on what is important, instead of us to focus on what is relevant, instead of us to focus on what is doable, we'll be chasing shadows up and down. Àtúntì bẹ̀rẹ̀ àdúrà. Ntọ́ máa rí wa sí náà nìyẹn. The things our mates are doing for themselves, we are praying to do them. Ade lórí wa pé, we say our head is correct. Please don't listen to me, oh. Don't listen to me, oh. Àdúrà ni kẹ́ máa gbà káàkiri. Ẹ má gbọ́ tèmi rárá.
This online screen is so sweet if you have all your videos.
Oh.
I need to just move behind it.
If you are watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Thank you, my TikTok family. I took bad one on her head, correct. Orí yín wà ńbẹ̀. On her head dey there. On her head dey there. So that is it. Let's manage our expectations. Let us focus on what we can get. Let us focus on what is attainable. We dey pray for miracle. It's a miracle that you are still walking the street. Because that prayer, they kill your brain cell. Somebody said, Daddy Freeze, do you believe in miracles? I said, yes, I believe in miracles, but I don't market miracles. I don't sell miracles. Because I cannot sell one thing that only one person will get inside 1,000 people. Kishoja. If what you came to this world to sell is miracle, you are selling a fake product. Every single natural occurrence in this life is evidence that miracle does not work. Mention one celeb we don't buy in the last 2 years where they resurrect. Mention them now. Hasaf go say, go and sleep, old man. Sorry, young dingbat, young olori buruku, young ti aye fada ode ni da. Hasa el fego, olori buruku ni e. Ogbe pata ati bra ṣe DP. Wo, pata ati bra lo ma fi ta wọlé ayé ẹ. Instead of us to focus on what is attainable, instead of us to use our sense. Àdúrà lè máa gbà káàkiri. Ṣèyí lọ tí ẹ fẹ́ join mi live. Then kàn fún Ṣèyí lọ 5 minutes kí n máa sá dànù. No, I'm not in the mood for foolish people. Are you ready? Have a very beautiful young olórí burúkú ni young ehana. Young abugije. Person wey get rabies. When they use leprosy hand, they type. Now that one me and I want they talk. So please, this is a very serious issue. Jokes apart. When you come at me, I come back. No problem. Jokes apart, this is a very, very serious issue. It's a very serious issue. Let us not joke with it. Let us not continue the path that our parents threaded. Let us. Which one is fire altar? Nínú gbogbo tó wà ńlẹ̀. Nínú gbogbo tó wà ńlẹ̀. If fire altar could raise him, would have raised him since. Not be only fire altar. And I go still see water altar. But I don't blame them. It is you I blame. Please follow my #1 gifter on TikTok. Make I hail my #1 gifter. Prince Badibo, well done. Belam871, God bless you. Shane Yogidi. Double click the screen, double click the screen, double click the screen. I wanted to bring Shayla if you had anything to say. You like my glasses? Oh, yeah, thank you. Bulgari. Someone say, what's this fire altar? I don't know. Somebody just type out for my page. Science is miraculous. Elon Musk is planning out he will relocate to the moon and to Mars. Then they send people go moon, go Mars. When are they here, they pray. They pray for waiting your mates they get. Let's even imagine you are praying for things that your mates don't have. Shayla, I sent you a request, so I could not accept. Abi, you could not come in. So that's as far as we can go, guys. God bless you. I love you all. Thank you all so much. Remember, let's keep our expectations. Someone said the wife must leave Nigeria. That's my plan. That's what I want us to be talking about. That's what I want us to be talking about. The welfare of his child. That's what I want us to talk about. How he gets justice. That's what I want us to talk about. Daddy Freeze, you are saying prayer doesn't work. Meaningless, greedy, unrealistic prayers don't work. 99% of Nigerian prayers are unrealistic. As they see me, I'm a walking miracle. I believe in miracle, but I don't sell it. I have a problem with those who sell it. Because one thing where one person go get inside 1,000 are failure. Don't sell it. If people get their miracles, they get it by themselves. Don't use miracle to market yourself. You gather 20,000 people and you pray, and inside 20,000 people, 3 people get healing. Now, but nonsense. Imagine 20,000 people putting their money in the bank and only 3 people getting their money out. Una no go burn the bank. Una no go burn the whole bank down. 100, Google it. How many aeroplanes take off in a day? Google it. How many planes take off in a day? Google it. How many planes take off in a day? Roughly 100,000. Meaning today, 100,000 aeroplanes don't take off. No crash. That is a miracle. Not 100,000 people will gather in a hall and 3 people will get miracle. And another 100,000 will gather the next day. Ori gbogbo yin ti dàrú. Ẹ ti ya wèrè. 100,000 people, 100,000 aeroplanes took off on Monday. 100,000 people took off yesterday. Then maybe in 2 years, you now see one plane crash or 2 plane crashes. Guarantee me that 20,000 people get. Let me show you that miracles don't work. All the celebs and their pikin wey don kpai for this Nigeria for the last 2 years, they not resurrect any. More close the chapter. They not resurrect any. They're not near to resurrect any. Osinachi pastor saying drop out for hospital, go raise people for another country. Now that one you want to sell to me in 2023. Emma will me care, me go. That's my message for you this evening. Let us keep our expectations realistic. God bless us all.